Hi, happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome. I am Meredith, and I am here with our message for the 26th of September, 2024. We have the sun in Libra, the moon's in Cancer. It's moving into Leo today. We've got our great retrogrades going on. Mercury's moving into Libra today. Communication should be fair and balanced. That's always nice. Oz and Wonderland Tarot for us on the table. Checking out the energy atmosphere. What's on offer to us today? Our first card. 9 of Wands. Nice. You have the endurance to go the distance with whatever it is you need to go the distance with. We've been talking about this a bit this week. We've had a lot of encouragement to take action on some of our dreams. Projects that have great meaning to us, for us. And as I mentioned earlier in the week, the feeling here is that the recent eclipse has given us a little bit of a boost to be inspired to action. And I feel that here in the 9 of Wands. I also feel with its presence that some of us are breaking through some procrastination and excuses. Let's see what's next for us. Great, 3 of Cups. What a wonderful card. You know, we had this one yesterday. I think it was off the bottom of the deck. Regardless, its presence is all about celebration. And what are we celebrating? What are you celebrating? Leave it in the comments. The celebration for you may be very much related to whatever excuses you're breaking down, procrastination you're busting through, action steps you're taking. No matter how spiritually evolved we all become and dedicated to our vision, our goal, right? There's still a moment where we encounter our procrastination, where we encounter excuses, and where we decide to drag our feet. And no one is going to get you through that but you. It's all up to you. And there is a bit of celebration, some excitement within us when we do finally break through. And usually for me, I can share, is that when I break through my own procrastination, and in hindsight, like immediately when I'm on the other side of it, I'm thinking, wow, why did I put that off so long? That was not hard at all. But we have stories we tell ourselves, and we get somewhat conditioned to the addiction of the story. Check it. I don't think I'm surprising anyone with that statement. You all know it. We all do it to some extent. Next set of cards, 3. We have the 4 of Wands. Beautiful, because breaking through, busting down any walls, boundaries, whatever you want to call it, it's creating the 4 of Wands for us. And this is right here in the middle of the reading. This is the happiest card in the minor arcana of tarot. And that is very much worthy of our celebration here in the 3 of Cups. But it's taken temperance, it's taken strength, and it's taken justice. All the ladies you typically see on the 3 of Cups to come together harmoniously all at once within our self-relationship to persevere here with the 9 of Wands. Congratulate yourselves. Nicely done. There's the Queen of Swords. We saw her yesterday too. Also, I think on the bottom of the deck, how the universe was giving us a hand up with those cards, right? Things we weren't exactly aware of. So her message is all about discernment and following through on some of the more challenging yeses in our life and the more challenging nos in our life. And I sense her presence is very much related to this 9 of Wands. We've had to get discerning. We've had to, buckle down, knuckle down, whatever you want to call it, and take a few action steps for our own highest and greatest experience. And whatever the delay has been there, we've overcome it. It's very exciting. Next card in this set of 3. Beautiful, 8 of Pentacles. There's more work to do. There is more to be done. The 8 of Pentacles is a little bit, it gets a reputation for being a little bit of a ho-hum kind of card. And the ho-hum might be very much related to any procrastination or excuses, things we don't actually want to do. But remember, on the other side of it lies the opportunity for, oh my goodness, that was so much easier than I thought. Also, take the pressure off yourselves if you've been feeling some procrastination. At times, procrastination is a very necessary thing because it's allowing for another divine timing kind of alignment to take place. And when the energy atmosphere gets a little bit less intense, which I feel has come from that beautiful eclipse we recently had, then it allows the energy to move more freely. And so what we actually have been calling procrastination or delay, as long as there aren't too many excuses involved in all of that, is oftentimes divine timing at its finest. So do allow for that. But the Eight of Pentacles, I'm sensing, is inspired by our discernment and our decision making here with this beautiful Queen of Swords, because she is taking action here with this Four of Wands. Again, happiest card in the minor arcana. Home, family, life, career, whatever. Whatever's in your foundation, on your foundation right now, it's wonderful. And it's your discernment that has gotten you there. Next card, Six of Cups. Wow, another repeat from yesterday's reading. I call this, well, this nickname on this card is the Soulmate card. I call this a channeling card in tarot. It was Bonefire Tarot that inspired that thought for me through its artwork. And then as I look back at some more of the traditional, Rider-Waite decks, you see one character a little older than the other on the card handing something off to the other character on the card. And the sense of that there is that we are handing off soulful awareness to waking conscious ego. And in terms of being your own best soulmate on this card, I feel that it's coming to peace in the soulmate relationship between soulful presence and ego awareness. Imagine those two being soulmates. Well, consider it, because, the ego does have a role. I'm never one to say that the ego must be banished, must be, eliminated. It has a very necessary place. And when we come to peace with its very necessary place, and we pull the anxiety out of ego and instead see it for what it is, which is, in a way, a divine protector of our human vessel and human awareness, then it can take its rightful seat within the presence of our soul. Sweet, right? And that feels more easily achieved here in this alignment of cards. Next set, 3 more. I love how this deck just spits out the cards. You shuffle and it spills out a clump of cards, and it always wants to talk, which is pretty exciting for all of us, right? Our first is the Moon. Yeah, looking at things in a different light from a completely different perspective. I also want to throw in there that a lot of tarot readers speak to the Moon as being an energy of betrayal. I don't agree with that. I feel that the Moon energy, if you really read up on the card, it casts a different light on any situation. You can have the bright clarity of a brilliant sun where you can see everything. Though sometimes the sun is so bright, it's blinding, right? Though the shadowy, silvery glow from the Moon gives us a completely different contrast of a field of our own vision. This is a card deeply tied to my goodness, I will spit it out. Ooh. This is a card deeply tied to our intuition. I almost said illusion, so I'm going to finish that word in case it has meaning for someone else. So in this different light of perspective, we might actually be dispelling some of our own illusions. Great. Though, what I'm sensing is that we have a whole new field of vision in which to gaze upon our Four of Wands foundation in the peace and harmony of soulmate connection between soulful presence and ego awareness. And this creates an opportunity for epiphany. Next, we have Two of Swords. Ooh, another very intuitive card. However, this card comes with a small challenge in that we need to shut out some of the noise and the static of the everyday world in order to hear that quiet inner voice, perhaps in a new, my guides want me to say realm. We have a new realm of consideration to tap into intuitively. Let's just roll with that for now. So the intuitive messages are coming through fast and furious. I feel some of them are more subtle than others, and that's the energy I'm picking up on here with the Two of Swords. There's a subtle intuitive energy, and it's going to be shown in a completely different perspective, and we really do require being awake, aware, and alert to sense it. But sense it we will. Next in this set, oh wow, look at that. High Priestess. Yes, please. And again, she's another subtle energy. She doesn't ever give you the answer. She is the oracle with all the answers, yet she doesn't hand them out. She's more a presence of guiding us into our own inner voice. And again, we have some subtleties emerging here. And that's okay. Create the space for your inner peace to whisper to you in a way that you can hear through your soulful presence and take action on your guidance. Bottom of the deck, what's on offer to us? How is the universe supporting us behind the scenes? Our first card, a Fool, back again. That's pretty cool. So we're still in the business of taking a leap of faith. I like that. So do that without any fear of consequence, because you have more than enough life experience to support any leap of faith that you're taking. Yeah, well, right into the Ace of Pentacles. Great love, great abundance, a new beginning, a fresh start. Very much connected, I feel, to these three: Moon, Two of Swords, High Priestess. I mean, those are three really powerhouse intuitive cards right there, all together on the table. It's fantastic. So if you're having a moment, what I want to say to you is, if you're having a moment of very subtle intuition that you think you can dismiss, like, yeah, that's cool, I feel that, but then you immediately like brush it off, revisit that, because there's likely a subtlety tied to it that is going to become very key for you in the unfolding, oncoming days. Four of Swords, relax. Another four in the reading for us. Excellent. The Four of Swords is preparation. It's preparation for whatever is coming next, which is going to be revealed to us in this lovely intuitive set over here. So take some time to celebrate your perseverance, your endurance, and everything that you have invested, and use the inspiration from that celebration and the enduring perseverance to celebrate your Four of Wands and continue to invest Eight of Pentacles in what you're doing and what means the most to you in the now. Next we have, beautiful, the Seven of Pentacles. I think we had this card yesterday too. Lots of repeats here for us. You know, the Seven of Pentacles is a trailblazing card. You know, heaven touches earth on all the sevens here. And all the eights have momentum. And the fours bring us a great solid foundation. So we have wonderful ingredients here for whatever our next step is. So ambitiously and in a very motivated way, take action in preparation for more of what's on its way to you. Beautiful. Knight of Pentacles. Excellent card. I love this knight. You know, he gets a bad rap for being so slow, though he's got great attention to detail. There's not one thing that gets by this knight, and there's not one thing that's going to get by us, which is probably very encouraging to hear, especially when we have some really subtle, fresh, intuitive information coming in. So the cards are letting us know we're not actually going to miss it, which is great. So don't dismiss it altogether. You know, maybe make a little note in your, you know, your diary, your journal, your mental diary. One more card I feel is important here. Of course, transformation. One of the extra, it's metamorphosis, but it's a transformative card. We're emerging from our own cocoon and we're spreading our wings here. Really, that's a great metaphor for the whole reading, actually. This is one of the extra major arcanas in this deck, so I'm excited that it's here for us because for weeks leading up to the readings of this week, we've had so many messages about metamorphosis, transformation, and an exciting new journey beginning, Ace of Pentacles, in the here and the now. Awesome. Let's move on to angel answers. Messages from our guides, angels, ancestors. How are they supporting us? Let them answer your question. That's really kind of cute. Look for a sign. Might be a subtle one, but look for it anyway. And file it away for its eventual usefulness. Compromise. Yeah, we might have some compromising to do as we consider how our soulful presence and awareness and our ego consciousness could actually be soulmates. Weigh that out on the scales of Libra in Libra season. Oh, nice. Excellent. Seriously, listen to your intuition. Does it get any better than that? These cards are great at confirming the reading for sure. Communicate clearly, no verbal clutter, especially with yourself within the next few months. So this is a message I feel that's going to come to us over and over again through the next several months, or, you know, this intuitive, the subtleties of these intuitive messages are going to continue to emerge over the next several months. Excellent. And this Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, they're working harmoniously together along with this Nine of Wands, Three of Cups, Four of Wands foundation. We're in a great energetic alignment for the next several months to be making progress, making strides with our vision, our dream, our manifestation, whatever you want to call it. Final word on the reading, angels, ancestors, how's the soulful presence informing our waking consciousness? Nice. We have the Stag. Trust and thrive. Exactly. What a great summary of the whole reading. Trust your intuition and thrive within the divine guidance that you are receiving in the now. Beautiful. Take action on all of it. Peace, love, happiness. Namaste.